stream, and
Oh yeah, it actually went down.
it's I think it's fine. It's up on. Up, it is down, and then it
Yeah,
came back
it's
up.
back up now. Yeah, it's back up now.
Okay.
So yeah,
Because
glad you actually mentioned that.
Kind of pan up
I
a little
am
bit.
curious on how old Johnny Anderson is.
Like, bring the check.
Let me let them know. Let's back up. Hey guys, just to let y'all know, I hit a wrong button, so the stream went down. It's back up now though. All right, so we're about to go here. Right now, Pace are waiting on the pace car to drop off, and Brian Milligan going to lead the way alongside him, the number 9 car.
Yeah, they were in the front row last week.
You're right, they actually wasn't they? I'm sitting there
Yeah,
thinking
they've been
about it.
in
I
the
was
front row
like,
the
wait,
last
was
couple
they?
weeks.
You're right, they actually have been on the front row the last couple weeks. So
Two
yeah,
cars
good
have
catch on
missed
that.
the start and are in the pit.
Oh wow. Scott Andrews and Chad Heat. Wow, both fast guys. Cautions are on. Keep that in mind.
Scott Anderson, his mic isn't working.
Okay. 25 laps. Going to be fun. Not a long race at all, but 25 laps around a half-mile track, you know, can take a few minutes here.
It goes quick.
Pace truck pulling into the pit road. We're about to go green. Brian Milligan. Green flag out for the UOR Winged Outlaw Sprint Series for SimpleMainCalls.com. Good battle back here for second as someone is off the pace. Scott Getz. Now looking back, going to be under attack from Joe Burchett for the 3rd spot. Look a little bit further back here, side by side. Oh, the 20 car makes contact with, what was that? Looks like the 51 car he made contact with. Still racing here though. Nothing's changed so far up front. So we're looking back here at the 21 of David Clark, who is running right in front of his brother Darren Clark. A little bit further back, you can see a couple DC cars. That is Johnny Anderson and Sean Hubert with DC on the front of their car. Just looking around right now, seeing any battles. Dwayne, you see any good battles out there to really mention?
Not really. Everybody's pretty much running single file in their own little world.
What's going to be interesting here is really looking at the times. Last time by, it was still Brian Milligan out front. Joe Burchett currently 2nd fastest with this group. Joe actually did. I thought he actually lost the spot that has a lap car. Now we got a battle back here with David Clark and Brett Lee. This is a battle for the 5th spot. We got Joe Burchett up against the wall in his turn 1 and 2. He's going to keep going. Caution will fly, as that will be our first caution of the night. That was a weird caution.
Well, we all know cautions right by now is repairs and close up the field.
Yep.
They can't do anything tire-wise. It's basically just repairs and gas. But they can't even fill up now in these cars.
Did they fix that? They were supposed to fix that. I don't know if they ever did.
I don't think they did.
Maybe somebody in the chat can let us know. Did they fix the actual field thing? I'm not sure. They probably didn't. We are going to see Joe Burchett come down pit road. You see him now. He's actually down and away already, so he's good to go. Looks like he is staying on the lead lap. I believe our Lucky... Do we have Lucky Dog here? Oh, there's a bump. I don't know what that was. The 38 really just bumped the 51. I'm sorry, that wasn't 38. That was actually... yeah, the 13 bumped the 51 there pretty good. Not sure what that was about. A little strange, but either way, Brian Milligan's still your pulser. We are going to get an interview, guys, with our top 3. Hopefully, they all stay in here. So stay in here, guys, if y'all are listening, so we can find out about how your race went tonight. I believe the pace truck lights are about to go off.
You know how there's that whole like unicorn phase that's going around?
Yeah, everybody's in it right now.
My mom the other day went to our local cheesecake shop, which I have told you about before.
Right.
And they have gotten unicorn cheesecake.
I'm sorry, but that just sounds good.
It's just regular cheesecake that's dyed different colors.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. That is pretty neat.
Yeah, my mom got a
I
couple.
I don't know what is my favorite cheesecake. Chocolate cheesecake's really good.
Oh,
We're about to go green. Green
Yep.
flag is out. I did not know pace lights was off. Yeah, I was not aware that was single file. But anyway, we're back racing. And
well, leader does initiate the start, so.
that's true. Oh, we got somebody hard in the wall. That is Sean Hubert, who makes contact with Joe Burchett, I do believe. Joe going to keep going here. Looks like anyway. Yeah,
And
he is
you
going to be
can
good.
see Joe race in the CFR Championship.
And go fast racing now on Friday.
Fast.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, contact again with Johnny Anderson hitting the side of the 20 car going into turn 3. Good pass here, though. We'll see if he's able to clear him. He does slide in front of him, as that may have just made that 20 car just a little bit angry because he is looking back to the inside, and he will. Yeah, that's going to bring out a caution as Darren went upside down. He may have tried to actually get back at that car for doing that. Unfortunately, he's going to have to tow, and that will end his night. We'll see what happened here. He may have been a little bit angry here with that 99 car. Yeah, that's a good possibility. And honestly, I'm not going to sit there and say I blame him because he really got moved going in or down the straightaway. He got hit pretty good. So we're riding on board right now with that 20 car. See it right there. And as a hard wreck from Darren Clark, and he is now in the pits. So that is going to bring out our second caution of the night. And Joe Burchett coming down pit road. It looks like Scott Anders also came down pit road. Darren Clark, Chad Heath is out of this race as well. I really wish they'd let us right and get that pace car. Come on, iRacing, help me out. Give us that pace car truck.
Well, they started doing that now that you can set the course for the oval now, and
So they gotta bring it in. Like they have to. You
Maybe,
can't just have 2 cars. You know what I mean?
Maybe at the end of the season, maybe.
That's a possibility. I wanna actually message on the forums and request that because I really do like it. I mean, I would use that literally for everything. The pace lights are off, so this was actually a quick caution. So the pace lights are off. It looks like right now we have 9 cars on the lead lap. Joe Burchett being in 9th. So we'll see what happens there with that. Just looking through the field, there's a little bit of bump right there with Scott Getz and the 9 of John Helms. I believe that was just all in friendly
I think
fun.
it's going to be another single file start.
Yeah, it is.
And the 021 is pushing the 9.
I've seen that. I was sitting there watching that.
Is it to help save fuel, maybe? I don't know.
That's a possibility. I don't know either. Pace truck about to go in. Yes, it pulls down pit road. That means we're about to go. 28 is the leader of the restart, and he's already going green. That means that's going to open up behind. We got a good battle back there with David Clark. He looked to the inside of both of them cars. He's not going to be able to get it. He slides in beside the 52. This is going to be a drag race. We'll see if he takes it. Makes contact with the 99. 99 is going to go upside down. That should bring out a caution. No, he actually flipped it going again. Green flag stays out. Caution flies.
Caution.
Wow.
Well, I
think that was manually
have noticed that the 99 has been pretty much tapping everybody.
I've noticed that as well. He's been a little aggressive here. That one right there, possibly. That right there was possibly, not really his fault. But I've noticed that a little bit a few minutes ago with Darren and stuff like that as well. I wasn't going to say much about it, but I think you got a point there. Johnny Anderson being a little aggressive at the moment. But it is dirt racing, and it is only 25 laps. The thing is, how aggressive do you really want to be?
Yeah.
You know, I think there's a limit, but at the same time, you really want, if you're starting in the back like he did, you really need to get up there as quick as you can. It looks like he's going to come down pit road and get his car fixed after that hard impact. Biggest mover after that was David Clark and Joe Burchett. David's up to 5th and Joe up to 7th. Nothing's really changed so far up front. Brian Milligan, John Helms, and Scott Getz still your top 3, with Brett Lee up in 4th and David Clark 5th. So we'll see. I think we're going to take one more trip around before the pace lights go off. What turn are we in? Actually, we're in turn 3. So the pace lights may actually go off this time. So, I don't know. I feel like single file starts actually make the lights go off faster. I don't know. Maybe they just don't have Lucky Dog. I'm not sure, but the pace lights have been going off really fast.
I don't think they have Lucky Dog. I think it's just...
Okay. So that may be why they're going off.
I think you could set it up to be a single file start if you want to.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do that. So pace lights are off. But yeah, maybe it's just where it's dirt racing as well. They do have faster, cautions. Yeah. So interesting fact though I'm noticing is that groove has moved up quite a bit since the start of the race. Now we are seeing a lot of cars run up towards the cushion of that outside. I still think there's a little bit to be found on the bottom that you can do enough within these last few laps to possibly put a few slide jobs on people. So we'll see if it does work out that way. Pace truck pulls in. We're green flag here once again. The 9 car really didn't get going great, but he is going to be battling here. Although 021 got a little loose, he makes contact with the wall. We'll see. He's going to keep going. That's really going to take a lot of momentum away from him. Just looking a little bit further back, Joe Burchett trying to make a pass on the 51 on the outside. He will complete that pass. Move Joe Burchett up to 6th place. Back up front, we got the 9 car slowly starting to run on the 28. We've seen Brian Milligan just now run that bottom line, and his lap times are really actually pretty fast as the 021 goes super high this time. This is going to be interesting to see who's faster this time by. Looks like Brian Milligan is faster, so that low line is still there just a little bit. Joe Burchett battling right now with David Clark. 2 camo cars going at it. This is a battle for the top 5 here as Joe's looking once again to the outside. He's making that outside line really work to his advantage. David puts a block on the 97 there coming out of 4. We'll see if he's able to hold on. Joe running right up against that cushion right near that wall as caution flies. I think this is going to be a really quick caution. It looks like the 13 will have to tow as he gets hard into the outside wall after exit of turn 3 or turn 4. Yeah, it gets too far up in that loose dirt and just rides the wall as you see the sparks fly. So that's going to end his not here. And that's going to allow Brian Milligan to still hold on to the lead. I think this is going to be a quick caution. We're coming to 2 to go. I am watching this pace truck. I don't know if the lights will go off. I think we're going to have a 1-lap shootout. That was a good battle between Joe and David. I was hoping to really watch that pan out. Pace lights are still on, so we are going to have 1 more lap to go before the lights go off. Actually, I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think we have a 1-lap shootout.
Yeah,
I think
you're right.
I think we're just going to finish it.
Because the pace lights need to go off there. So that's going to wrap up the race. That means Brian Milligan going to be your winner, sweeping every race that he's been in tonight. The dash race, the dash qualifying race, and then the A main dash, or not the A main, the heat race number 1, sorry. And then the A main race that we're seeing right now. So he will sweep here tonight. And John Helms will finish 2nd. Scott Getz will finish 3rd. Brett Lee will finish 4th. David Clark will finish in 5th. Joe Burchett and the 51 will finish at 7th, as I keep butchering his last name, so I'm not going to say that. Mike, say it for me, Delaney.
Fortier.
There you go. Johnny Anderson, 8th. Scott Enders will finish 9th. 10th goes to Sean Hubbard. 11th goes to Chad Heath. 12th goes to Darren Clark, unfortunately, and that rounds out the field. So, with that said, that is going to be tonight's race. We are going to try to get an interview here with our winner, Brian Milligan, John Helm, and the 021 of Scott Getz. Working through turn 4. I was really hoping to see that finish right there especially between 4th or 5th and 6th. They was really racing good. And right there, possibly for the lead. They was getting ready to tighten up as well.
Okay, I have to say this. Do you think Getz got it done?
Possibility. I don't know.
Getz
got it done.
I love punts.
And fireworks going off here in the background. I love the fireworks here.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I love the fireworks on Dirt. Eldora is awesome.
Eldora.
Which I think we go to next, by the way, for these guys. If we broadcast them.
Yeah, for broadcasting.
Yeah, I'd have to double check that. So we are going to interview here with the 28. He is your winner here tonight, Brian Milligan. Domination Performance. We watch him work his way out of turn 4. He's going to go sling some more dirt up on the track.
There is a way to do a donut in these things.
Yeah, and a little contact there. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can do this.
And everybody please be...
Hey, Brian Milligan, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, that was fun watching you dominate every race that you was in tonight. I want to talk a little bit about this race in particular. During the practice, I noticed the middle groove was starting to dry out a little bit. Starting to notice a little bit of rubber, but I still noticed you running it. Is there a reason why you was choosing to run the middle groove? I noticed a lot of people running the outside cushion, but was there a reason that you decided to run there? I mean, you was definitely faster than everybody from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it seems that you can, the lower you're going to be around the track seems to be the fastest way, and where there's grip going through is where you kind of want to be, and you can kind of cheat some of the corners and go in under where you think you should if you get back to somewhere else and keep that path kind of straight. And this place is a fun racetrack where you can move around through the corners like that and still be able to be fast.
Another question I have, we watched you race in 3 races altogether tonight. We watched you race in the dash race, the heat race number 1, and then this race. In your opinion, which track surface would you prefer, whether it be the afternoon, the late afternoon, or the nighttime?
Oh, I think the dash one would have been a good one.
I agree 100% with that. Good run. First place here tonight once again. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks again for doing this, and fast time racing.
Thank you, man. I'm going to hop over and interview with the 9 of John Helms. Hey, John, you got a copy?
I don't see him.
All right, I don't know if he's in here, so I'll interview Scott Getz. Scott, you in here?
Howdy.
Oh. Hey, Scott, you got a copy? I don't know if John's in here or not.
No, John's gone, but I got a copy.
All right, man. So you finished 3rd. I seen you run really well earlier, and right there towards the end, before the last couple of cautions, your laps was actually getting better than that 9 car that was in front of you. If we would have stayed green, do you think you could have got around him? And which line did you prefer as this race was going on?
Yeah, I was hoping that we'd get some green flags under there so we can get in the rhythm and I could work them over. I was watching them run the bottom, and I was trying to run the top and hoping that the top was coming in. As my fuel was burning off, I was moving my wing forward, and the car started picking up a lot of speed. And if we had some green flag runs, I probably could have got them on the top, yes.
So I want to ask you the same question that I asked Brian. I seen you running 3 sessions tonight as well. Which session would you prefer? Would it be the afternoon, the late afternoon, or would you rather run nighttime with a little bit cooler track temps? For your style, which track would you rather run?
I'm more of a top feeder, so when the track's kind of buzzed off a little bit like up there during qualifying is probably the best for me.
Well, you done a good job here tonight. Second or third place, I'm sorry. Not bad at all. Definitely a podium finish. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to thank the host for hosting this, and of course my great teammates, John Helms, Brian McMillan at Fast Time Racing.
I swear you guys are always up front. Good run, guys.
Thank you very much.
So, Delaney, what's your thoughts on this race as we take a look here at the results?
I think it was a pretty fun race just to watch because he had full course cautions, and it was a fairly good list. Everybody was competitive. Everybody was pretty much clean for the most part.
I agree. We've seen domination out of Go Fast once again. Go Fast Racing, not surprised by that any means. Brian Milligan, John Helm, Scott Getz, always fast. Great setups them guys build. But we've seen some really interested racing in this race. We've seen some guys I think that may have a shot if they keep working on that setup just a little bit. Somebody like David Clark, Brett Lee in fourth, Joe Burchett back in sixth. I think if they fine-tune just a little bit, I think that we'll see them up front possibly racing for a win here shortly as well. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me and Delaney tonight. We're not going to be back again. Are you going to be with me Friday, or are you racing Friday?
I think I want to be here Friday.
Okay. All right, so she should be back Friday. If not, she'll be racing. If not, I'll let you know. So that's going to do it for us here tonight, guys. Thanks for watching, as always. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/CFRTV. Follow Delaney at, spell your Facebook real fast so people just in case.
Get her done graphics and done racing.
There you go. So be sure to do all that and hit subscribe here on YouTube. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless. Have a great night, and we'll see you Friday.
And the other three will get a little bit of a jump at the start. Benjamin Nelson will not jump